We have 3 test groups underway with people literally from 18 to 80 years old, literally doing this program. Go ahead, sir. Now, he's no ordinary trainer. Dr. Cheng is a fusion of extensive medical knowledge as a specialist in traditional Chinese medicine, orthopedics, martial arts research around the world, cutting-edge functional sports medicine with Gray Cook, and Russian kettlebell strength training, directly under one of its founding fathers, Pavel Tsatsouline, if that was right. Always working to educate more people of the rehabilitative and prehabilitative, which is training to avoid injury, with functional movement development using methods such as Tai Chi and kettlebell training. His teaching method reflects an eye towards detail, safety, and constant fun. He has trained with such luminaries as the LPGA's Michelle Wie, Bruce Lee protege Dan Inosanto, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu's Regan Machado, and Shakeology inventor Isabel, as well as law enforcement and military groups around the world. Few, if any, instructors bring the rare blend of martial arts master, physician, and senior-ranking kettlebell expert to the mix like Dr. Cheng does. Now, let me tell you something about this. A few years ago, my dad had hip replacement surgery. As many of us know, the baby boomers age, they're used to going straight forward. They walk. They rarely move side to side. They rarely challenge themselves with balance moves. As you can see, everything he's doing straight up and down is challenging their balance. I realized after my dad had hip replacement surgery, I had nothing in our catalog that I could provide to him. So that was the genesis of talking to Isabel and saying, do you think Dr. Cheng could translate this very complex art of Tai Chi to DVD? We brought Mark into the office and we got the conversation going. Tai Chi should be available in the first quarter of 2012. And scene. Now, what can people expect to be the primary benefit of 90 days of the Tai Chi program?
Performance. Really, the big thing about Tai Chi is that it's going to give you a new insight as far as what performance is all about. You want to understand power, you have to be able to move without strain. And that's the essence of what Tai Chi is all about. Finding out where the parking brakes are on, getting those parking brakes off, and getting you the ability to express your real athletic potential.
Now, what's cool about that, when you talk about parking brakes, what do you mean?
Our bodies, especially in modern society, are in flexion most of the time. What's flexion? Sitting. So if you think about how much time do you spend sitting in a day? Spend a lot of time in the desk, sitting. Spend a lot of time, especially if you've got to commute, sitting. Spend a lot of time either in front of the TV or at the meal table, sitting. How much time do we really spend active in proportion to what we spend sitting? So we've got that flexion chain of the body nice and tight. The extension is nowhere near as strong. So we find out that the muscles that flex are tighter and stronger than the muscles that extend. So when you want to extend, when you want to do something athletic, when you want to sprint, when you want to do plyos, you've got to be able to extend with power. Well, if you're trying to gun the gas pedal against the brakes, we all know how that works out with a car.
I see. So we've seen Tai Chi videos on the shelf. You know, there's always a guy in pajamas at dawn. And you're supposed to be able to master this complex martial art from a 30 or 45-minute video and get your Zen on. What can we expect that's different about this Tai Chi video that will really educate people?
Because I don't sleep in pajamas, I just couldn't use that excuse.
TMI.
No, really, one of the biggest things for me is that I wanted to be able to take something that's as old school gets, traditional Chinese martial arts, which is something I've been raised in, but also fuse it with something that I've found throughout my studies in sports medicine.